Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm the best of my world, and I'm coming at you with a different kind of video today. If any of you that know me, like you know me, I'm a big wrestling fan, and hearing through the grapevine, so to speak, apparently over the weekend, Matt Riddle kind of no-showed a wrestling event in the UK and basically took the deposit and didn't show, essentially. And from what I've seen on Reddit, Twitter, and TMZ, just seems like he couldn't be bothered with it, and he's calling people that are coming at him for it effing morons and stuff like that. And to me, that just shows the kind of character that he is, and it shows that he really doesn't care about the fans, so to speak. And I don't think he ever has, and I don't think he ever will. I think he's always been in the light of doing professional wrestling or UFC as just a source of income. I really don't think that he cares about any fans. I think he only cares about himself, type thing. And if what happened of him no showing actually sticks and actually is the truth, I know I'm going to contradict myself. No one wants to be out of a job, but I really hope no promotion books this guy, and I hope MLW get the heavyweight title off of him. It's not a good look for them. It's not a good look for their company. And again, the fact that he no-showed a charity event. Apparently, the charity event was for domestic violence and homeless vets over in the UK. Again, still to me, that's kind of a scumbag thing to do. Again, if all this is holding weight and, this all is true, but given that it's Matt Riddle, I'm willing to believe that it's the truth. And whatever's coming out of his mouth is a lie. I've never been a fan of Matt Riddle. I feel as though he's self-absorbed and he believes his own hype. To me, he's just the ultimate scumbag. Granted, there are worse wrestlers out there that have existed. Marty Scurll, Velveteen Dream, Chris Benoit, so on and so forth. But we're not talking about them today. We're talking about Matt Riddle and just how he's an absolute tool. And it's just wild that he would take money for a show and then no show it. Granted, he tried to make the argument that he had a middle seat and no check luggage and stuff like that. I don't know the itinerary for that. Obviously, I'm not a promoter or had anything to do with that show. But again, given that it's Matt Riddle and he just doesn't have a good track record, the TMZ video that I saw, he looked like he definitely put a few alcoholic beverages away, and he looked like he had the alcoholic sweats, and it also looked like he was a little glassy-eyed and slurring some of his words a little bit. And again, that should tell you everything you need to know right there about him. Sorry. And it's just crazy how he's acting like that, like calling the people who support his lifestyle, essentially his lifeline, so to speak, effing morons and all that. So if that's the case, I'm an effing moron. If you're listening to this and you're a fan of Matt Riddle, you could be potentially a moron, so to speak. Again, he didn't seem too eager to want to explain his actions or anything, which doesn't help his case. If I was accused of something and I know I didn't do it, I would be moving mountains to be like, hey, I didn't do this. Here's my proof. Here's my innocence in all of this. And then I actually sat and watched more of the interview, and he wants to talk down to CM Punk and his wife AJ, and apparently AJ slept around, whatever. Dude wasn't even in the company at the same time as both CM Punk or AJ Lee, so he wants to be like, oh, I have friends who are in WWE that told me. Again, I don't feel as though that carries any weight. Dude's just trying to say anything, say and do anything to stay relevant and all that. And he's just living up to the moniker of, yeah, he is a total scumbag. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I'm not trying to, light the torches of the village, hunt down Matt Riddle, this, that, and the third. But dude is a scumbag. There's no other way to say it. Please don't take a shot for every time I say scumbag, because you probably get alcohol poisoning. But I'm going to get up off my soapbox right now, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Hopefully it's a better and happier video, and I'll see you guys later.